Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing out there today? My name is CW Zev. I'm with Coach 37, and today's title of this webinar is going to be How to Master the Art of Earning More Money as a Sales Professional. Now, we have been doing this for quite some time, so whoever directed you to this webinar believes that we can actually help you and your sales team earn more money, retain more customers, and increase your bottom line. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this webinar because we understand that time is money. You are about to take a 15-minute journey into Coach 37 new sales paradigm, a new way of looking at the sales profession. Next 15 minutes, we're going to talk to you about the current 7-step sales process. Then we're going to introduce you to the new marketplace. And then from there, we're going to show you why the 7-step sales process is no longer a match or compatible to the marketplace. And then we're going to introduce you to what we call our Coach 37 solution, how to earn more money and how to sell and close more deals in this new marketplace. Before we begin this webinar, we want you to be in the position to take notes and listen up very closely because we're going to give you some tips on how to earn more money in this webinar as a sales professional. But I want to ask you a very important question. What is the number one goal as a sales professional when you are out there in front of your customers? Why are you doing it? Why are you a sales professional? And what's your reason for going out and speaking to your customers? We want you to write this information down because within this 15 minutes, we're going to introduce you to the number one reason why you are a sales professional. And if you follow this number one reason when you're out there doing your presentations, guess what? Everything else will line up and everything else will fall in line. The reality is that 95% of all sales professionals, sales executives, marketing managers, account managers, they focus on two things when they are out there in front of their customer. And those two things are product and pricing. Now, you have to have product knowledge and you must have a price structure to compete within the market. But that's where 95% of the sales professionals out there is focusing on. Now, the reason why that's so important to us right now is because, let's face it, the difference between your products and your competition products is only about 5, maybe 6% or even less. And the price structure is somewhere between 5 or maybe 10%, or maybe you might have the market corner. Maybe your pricing might be a little higher because you have a patent on a product, or maybe your product is priced low, so you're trying to enter into the market. But the reality is the difference between your product and a competition product, along with your price structure, is going to be averaging around 5 to 6%. That's it. But the reality is that product and price only accounts for 15 to 20% of the complete sales presentation. This might be new information to you, but that's the reality. 15 to 20% with your product and pricing is controlling the presentation. What is the remaining percentage of the complete sales presentation? That's 80% of the complete sales presentation that's out there for grabs. Whoever controls that 80% of the presentation will control the outcome. And that is an old saying in the sales profession. Whoever controls the process will control the outcome. So the key to increasing your closing ratio and earning more money and retaining more customers is learning to control that other 80% of the sales process. Now, your products might be more better than in your competition, or your price structure might be less, so you have a way in when you talk to a customer. But the reality is, if you can control your products or your pricing along with that remaining 80% of the complete sales presentation, guess what? Your closing ratio is going to go up. We guarantee it here at Coach 37. Your product knowledge and pricing is very important when you're out there doing your presentations. And people want to know what they're going to buy and what's the investment, how much they got to lay out in order to get that return on their investment. So they might have a problem that you can solve, and you might have the right solution, which will equal two things. And the two things that it will equal is a satisfied customer and more closed business, which means more cash in your hand. And let's face it, folks, we might enjoy what we're doing, but the bottom line is that we're there to make money as a sales professional. And that's the reason why you got into this industry, is because you want to maximize the opportunities that's in front of you. Now, wouldn't it benefit you to be able to maximize every opportunity that's in front of you? equipped yourself with all the knowledge and the tools that you need to close that business, the worst thing that can happen is that once you leave that customer and you didn't close that deal and you say to yourself, wow, what could I have said? What could I have done different in order to close more business? We've all been there before. But in our training, we're going to show you how to maximize every opportunity that's in front of you. So they might have a problem, and if you have the right solution, it's going to equal two things: a satisfied customer and more money in your pocket. That's the bottom. But like I said earlier, the bottom line is that you want to earn more money. Let's face it. But if we can show you how to earn more money as a sales professional, would you listen? Of course you would. But first thing we're going to do is show you why you're not earning the type of money you should be. Why 95% of sales professionals out there are leaving a ton, and I can repeat, a ton of cash on the table. Every time they sign an agreement, and we don't like to use the word contract, we say agreement. Every time they have a customer sign an agreement, they're leaving a ton of money, a large percentage of money on the table because they feel they have to lower the price in order to gain that customer. We're going to show you exactly how to stop lowering the price, how to keep your prices high where they should be, to show the value of your products and services. We're going to show you exactly how to do that. So again, I want to ask you this question. If I can show you how to earn more money as a sales professional, would you listen? Of course you would. We're going to show you exactly how to do that. So what's stopping you from maximizing every opportunity that's in front of you is real simple, people. It's very simple. What's stopping you is the internet. And we're going to show you why the internet is stopping you from maximizing your income potential. Because of the internet has changed everything. The internet is the game changer. Doesn't matter what product you're selling, what service you're offering. You can buy insurance online. You can buy a pair of sneakers online. You can buy a jet online. You can buy a yacht online. You can buy a house online. You can buy candy online. Doesn't matter if it's an intangible or a tangible product, a seasonal product, a high ticket product, a low ticket product. The internet has changed the profession that we call selling. It has taken away what we call the rapport building skills and the trust building skills that you need in order to close more business with your customers. There was a time when a customer wanted to buy your products and services. Doesn't matter what it is that you're selling, they will come to you directly. But today we all do it. We all go to the internet and we do research before we buy a product, or we buy it right online. So the internet is the game changer. And we're going to show you exactly how to overcome that game changer to make yourself in the 1% of the sales professionals within your industry, within your company, if you follow our proven step here at Coach 37. So this is why your product and your pricing is no longer king when it comes down to closing more business. So if you want to close more business, you have to learn one thing, and that one thing is how to control the sales presentation or the sales process. So it's a combination of your products along with the right price and that missing link. And that missing link equals more business. We're going to show you exactly how to do that here at Coach 37. So the missing link is learning how to control up to 80% of your next sales presentation. That's where Coach 37 come in. We're going to show you exactly how to do that with our communication training. There's no way around it, folks. The better your communication skills, the more money you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. There is no shortcut. There's no way around it. If you improve your communication skills, if you're able to relay your information over to your customers with some emotional intelligence, guess what? You're going to earn more money, you're going to earn their respect, you're going to earn their trust, and you're going to build rapport in a faster amount of time. You're going to eliminate the competition. You're going to eliminate everyone else that's out there trying to sell your products and services because you have increased and learned how to communicate at a more professional level. There's no other way around it. So if you want to earn more money and you want to control 80% of your next presentation, you must improve your communication skills. At this moment, you're probably saying to yourself, who the hell is Coach 37? I've never heard of Coach 37. And why should I invest my time and my hard-earned money in Coach 37? Our workshops are designed for sales professionals and business owners seeking to increase their sales in this new economy, this new marketplace. Our workshops are focusing on what we call building trust and rapport faster by way of emotional intelligence, which controls up to 93% of all human communications. Remember, human beings are emotional creatures, and then we use logic to justify our emotions. So, with our training, you're going to learn something that's quite different. We're not like the old traditional way of training. We focus on what we call the human side of the sales process, the nonverbal body language, voice tone, and transfer of human energy that takes place throughout the sales presentation or the sales process. We also focus on what we call mental mindset training, or NLP, neuro linguistic programming training. Again, human beings are emotional creatures, and then we use logic to justify our decision when we make a purchase. So think about that. Think about every time you went out and you made a purchase. You made a purchase because you was emotionally attached to that product and service, and you was also emotionally attached to that salesperson. We're going to show you exactly how to do that here at Coach 37. As you can see here, just some of our sell classes and our team that we have put together over the last 25 years. We have co-authored some books here, and we are out there throughout the United States helping the top 1% of sales professionals earn on average $147,000 per year or more as a sales professional. Here is a partial list of some of our very satisfied customers. We have trained thousands of sales individuals, and we have worked with hundreds of companies throughout the United States and Canada. So if you'd like to join a list of some of our